Hi Sindhu, how are you? Let us wait a little while and then we will start. And also ignore the mess that's in the background. Hi. Huh? Oh, baby. See you there. See. See. See, you are there. See, your photo is there. Okay, sit over here. What happened? Oh. Oi, why are you crying? Oi. See, you're there. See there. No? I'll be back. Hold on. Acha, I'll change. Gosh. What happened? Okay. All right, I think I will have to come back. He just woke up. Actually, he was sleeping. He just woke up and then he saw that I've changed my clothes and everything. So now he's completely out. Somehow he doesn't like me in nice clothes. I have to be in my pajamas all the time. Hi Chetna, hello. So good to see a few of you joining already. So it might take a little while. Please be patient. He is super grumpy today. We see. So this is BTS behind the scenes, basically. This is how I get things done. I'm good. Say everyone is saying hello to Ayu. No? Okay, so I have to wait for his father to come back from the office and I guess, yeah. So how are you all? How is everything? If you have any questions, I will just share some of my very basic tools that I've been using from years now and which are like my staples. And I thought it'd be fun and it would also be helpful for people who are new and are, feeling like investing into tools. So I thought I'll just do a quick one. And yeah, so if you have any questions, if you have any queries about any particular tool, just leave it in the comments and I will answer them as per my knowledge. I'm not into tools a lot, so I don't buy short-term tools. I actually believe in buying things that are long-term. So I have had tools that are like 10 years old and 9 years old, and I've used them so much. I have like they're worth the money. So yeah, so if you have questions, if you have any queries, make sure you leave them in the comments and I'll answer them, as best as I can. Will you say hello? No? Okay. You want water? Susu jana? Okay. I'm going to switch my camera to the other one so that you can see my table in a little while. Let's wait for a few more people to join in. This is fun. I'm actually doing a YouTube live for the very first time. Hi, Archana. And this kind of looks nice and exciting. Maybe, we can do our Tuesday tutorials here live on YouTube. And I think that would be, everyone would love them. Hi, Andrea. So good to see you. How are you? And are you? No? Okay. You want to sit somewhere? No? Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I. So die cutting machine, the best one that I've ever bought, is the Big Shot. And you have to believe me, guys, I've used it for like 9+ years, and it works like a charm. It's it's absolutely wonderful. But if you're not sure of die cutting, or if you want to spend that much money, you can buy a small die cutting machine. You can go for Sixes, the Altenew mini machine, or the Dress My Craft mini machine. They all are more or less the same. But if you are really serious about die cutting, and if you are like you are in it for the long term, I will say just go for Big Shot. Close your eyes and go for Big Shot. It is the best out there. So I've used my Big Shot for, it's 9+ years, and it still works. I have hardly changed the plates of even the plates, the A plate and the B plate. I think I've changed once or twice, and that's it. I haven't even changed the plates of my Big Shot, and it has worked so well. It is now a bit broken because the handle has come off, and the plastic, everything has a life. But otherwise, it is the best machine out there. So go for it. See, okay, my hand is tired now. No, no, you are. Acha, okay, come this side. Come this side. Okay. So you can actually wash your dirty plates. You can just soak them in soapy water, and use a brush, like that kapde dhone wala brush, and just rub it off and clean it, and it cleans like a charm. As for the shape, make sure you rotate your plates. So if you are sending a plate like this in one motion, then flip it and send it like this in the next one. So that way, it will never lose its shape. Also, if they do lose their shape, they still do their job fine. Okay, so as long as you're not obsessed with keeping everything super clean and super tidy, I think it's okay if they lose their actual shape, as long as they get their job done. Heat tool. Okay, so I've used Rangers, which is one of the most popular tools, but it did not work for me. I don't know. Probably it was the voltage fluctuation, or not sure really. But it broke down very, very early for me, and I just thought, oh my God, what to do? I had bought it after, uh, a lot of thought and research and stuff, but then it did not really work for me. So I used this one. I'll just show you. I have to find it. Okay. So I actually got this one. This is Black & Decker. I got this from Amazon. And this is like real, industrial strength heat gun, and it works very, very well. And I don't think I will ever go back to any other heat gun after using this. So this is Black & Decker. It's available on Amazon. After the live, I think I'll probably put the links to all the supplies that I can find, at least the Amazon. They're available on Amazon, or Crafters Corner, or Craft Shop somewhere. Somewhere. If I can find the supplies that I use, I'm going to link it in the description box. So this one is the best. It actually works on 2 different speeds here, if you can see, and it's real, real good. I haven't faced any problem once I switched to this one. And yeah, so this is Black & Decker. Anything else, guys, or I'll just start showing you my favorite tools that I use. Okay, this one, it's really heavy duty, so I would say just I prefer using the lower speed, because otherwise you might get, your paper burnt if you're using it with embossing. What happened, baby? Come here, baby. Wait a minute. So please, I would recommend using it on the lowest setting, the one with one line here. So it goes like this, and then you can go like this. But use it with the lowest setting. Okay, so I have lots of stories for my tools. Okay, so for one of the very first tools that I actually got as a gift, um, is this Crop-a-dile. I don't know why. Um, I was just obsessed with it. I have no idea why. So, after I got married, when my birthday came, my husband asked me, what do you want for your birthday? And I was like, I want a crocodile. I want a crocodile. So, and he was like, are you crazy? People are going to ask me, what did you gift her on her first birthday after marriage? And what am I going to tell them? Nobody would even understand what this thing is. So I said, no, I don't care. You tell them whatever you want to tell them. I just want this crocodile for my birthday gift. And that is how I got this first expensive tool in my craft room, and I still use it almost every day. It punches mostly as a punch, because it punches through anything and everything. It punches through chipboards, and whenever I'm doing my albums, the ring binding albums, it is just so easy, heavy duty, and nice to use, and it hasn't failed me in the past 10-11 years. So I just absolutely love this tool. If you are into eyelets, if you use eyelets, etc., but I just use it as a hole punch. This thing here, and then this thing here. So it has two sizes of holes, and I just use it on all of my scrapbooks. So this is the first tool that I got in my craft room. And I also use this to, add corners to my scrapbooks. So normally you can do this with any plier, but I just use my Crop-a-dile to just, punch the corners in as well. So I just keep it handy. It's always on my desk. And after all these years, I still love it. And I love that it has a story behind it. So this is my first birthday gift after I got married. Okay, so second tool is the trimmer that I got. Put everything here. Just give me a second. So the trimmer that I use is this one. This is the Tonic Studio paper trimmer, gelatin trimmer, and again, I think this was a gift too. So I have this tendency of, if somebody asks me what gift I want, I will always tell them something related to my craft area most of the time. So my brother was in US, and he was coming to meet us after a long time. I think he was coming to Pune for the first time, and he was like, what should I bring, and this and that. I said, like, please bring me a trimmer, please bring me a trimmer. And so I got this from US. And again, this is the guy that I cannot live without. I've tried a few other trimmers, but this is the best ever, and I don't think I even want to try another trimmer till the time I have this thing. So this is the best one. It has the the blade is here, so you have the handle, and there is a handle cover as well that I don't really use much. So this is the trimmer, and the best thing is that you do not need any replacement blades. The blade is self-sharpening, and it's just so easy to use. I don't have to really worry about the measurements or anything, and I just love this trimmer. So these are the things that are always on my craft table, whatever I'm making, doesn't matter. So this is the trimmer, my favorite trimmer. It's from Tonic Studios, and it's called Gelatin Trimmer, I think. So yeah, this is my favorite. Okay. Since we're talking about trimmers, I also want to show you the Trust My Craft trimmer. This is the 6x12, and I got this when I was on the design team. As I said, I never thought about using another trimmer till now, but since I was working on the design team, I wanted to try their things. And this is the rotatory trimmer, so it has the scoring tool and the cutting tool. So this one is great if you are traveling. So you don't have to travel with two separate tools. You have your trimmer and you have your scoreboard all in one place. So I like that. And another thing I like it is that it goes up to 17 inches. It has this extendable arm, and it goes up to 17 inches instead of the 12 inches that my other trimmer goes to. So this is good as well. But again, if you are in for a long term and if you just want to invest in one, I would recommend close your eyes and go for Tonic Studios. It's the best trimmer ever. So yeah, so that's there. And scoring tool. Okay, so the scoring tool that I'm using these days is the Trust My Craft one. And before this, I had Martha Stewart, but my daughter actually by mistake broke it. So it still works, but the top part is broken. This is how it is. Okay, this is how it's broken. The top part is broken, but it still works. So I still use this. But actually the Dress My Craft scoreboard is, I'm finding it even better in terms of the sturdiness and robustness. And I like this. I like the 12x12 Dress My Craft scoring board better than my MS one, because MS one was a slightly flimsy one, and this one is actually sturdy and good. So I like this. It comes with scoring tool, the bone folder as well. So yeah, so this is your tool that I like. So I do recommend, if you're starting out, to have these two things: the paper trimmer and the scoring board. They make your process very, very easy. But if you do not have that, just stick to a good quality paper trimmer and a paper trimmer or paper cutter and a metal ruler. These have been with me again for a long, long time. Even before I had the trimmer, I used to cut everything using my metal ruler and a paper cutter like this one. So this is from a brand called Mapped, and this is my absolute favorite. So I'm sorry that everything is like mirrored and maybe probably you can't read the names of the brands. And currently this guy is sitting where I was supposed to have my top-down camera. So we'll have to do with this only. So, but I'm going to list down everything and name everything in the comments below. So this is the knife, or this is the cutter, and it looks like this. It also has a safety lock. So if you close it and do it, then it locks in place. And then you have multiple blades. So if you one goes bad, you can just break it, and then the next fresh one comes up. So this I got from my local stationery shop, and I swear by it. I love this. Again, I've tried Fisker's trimmer, I've tried a couple of others, but this is the best paper cutter that I can find, and it cuts like a charm. So I just love this one. And a metal ruler is again a big thing with this, because if you use a plastic ruler, this cutter will cut through the plastic as well. So metal ruler and a paper cutter, and I still use these two very extensively. So these are my favorite. Any questions so far? Anything related to trimmers or scoring board? Let me know in the comments, and I'll show you my scissors as well. So I use this one. Again, this is 9 years old, I think. This is my Tim Holtz scissor, the very first one. And I do everything with this scissors, It cuts through metals, it cuts through chipboards, it cuts through everything. This is now they're available in other two sizes as well, but this was the first size. I think now it's called the medium size, and there is a smaller one and a bigger one that's available. But this size, it's agronomic, so it doesn't hurt your hands when you're cutting for a long time. And I just love it. This is the only pair of scissors I have in my room and on my table. I do not have any other scissors, so this is the only scissors I use. So yeah, you might feel like I have a lot of tools, but I don't. I use only these very basic tools. I'm not a tool person, and I buy tools only when I feel that they're going to really, save my time or really cut down the effort. But otherwise, I will not go and buy any and every tool available. As I said, I buy tools for long term, so I want things to, I like long term relationships. So this, even with the tools, I'll buy them only when I feel like this is something that is going to, work for me for a long, long time. So this is one such tool. I even do the fuzzy cutting with it. I know a lot of people have separate scissors for fuzzy cutting, and they recommend separate scissors, but I do all my fuzzy cutting as well with this. It does have a serrated edge on one side of it, and the other side is plain. So when you're cutting, you just have to make sure that the front part you're cutting with the plain side and not the serrated side, because otherwise you will have that kind of curvy edge, which you do not want on your fuzzy cuts. So just cut it from the plain side, and it works for fuzzy cutting perfectly. I haven't faced any issue with this. Oh, this pair of scissors is very, very common. You can find this at Crafter's Corner or any other online shop, the craft shop. And there are so many these days. You can find them anywhere. This is, I think, I don't remember. Most of my tools, I think I bought most of them from US because I had that access. My elder brother was in US for a long, long time. So I used to get everything from there. But I think this is available in Crafter's Corner. So I've only used medium, so I think I cannot comment on how the small or the big one compare with this. But this is like a perfect medium size, which works for everything. So if you're looking for something, if you're looking to buy just one pair of scissors, I would say go for the medium. Yes. You're welcome. So this is the pair of scissors, Tim Holtz medium. Okay. And wait, are you still sleeping? Okay, करती हूँ, wait, करती हूँ. Okay. So this is another tool which I absolutely love. It has saved my life so many times. It has saved money so many times. So this is the envelope punch board from Via Memory Creepers, and I use envelopes a lot in my scrapbooks. Then I do a lot of bulk cards, thank you cards, and other cards for corporates and other people. So this envelope board has been a savior. So whenever I cannot find envelopes that do, are not matching in color or are not the perfect size, this is everything. So I use this again, every 2 days it's on my table because I like making my own envelopes, and a very, very useful tool if you're into scrapbooks, or even if you're into card making, just make your own beautiful envelopes with this. I think again they have a newer version. This is also very old, so I think now they have newer version. One is a mini envelope maker as well, and then there is a newer version of this too. So just go ahead and do a bit of research and see which one would suit your needs. But this is the very first launch, and it takes paper up to 12 inches by 12 inches. So it has a lot of options. Like I can start from a 2-inch by 3-inch envelope and go up to a 6 by 8.5 inches envelope. So it covers everything. So this is another tool that I think I absolutely love. And currently they have this frame punch board. They have lots of punch boards, but I think, and I've tried a few, not kidding, they have paper bag punch board and they have banner punch boards and lot of punch boards, but I think this is the one that you really want to invest in if you are into paper crafting, if you are a card maker, or if you make scrapbooks. I would say this is the one. Okay, and also I'm a big fan of original packaging. So most of my tools you'll find in original packaging because we get a lot of dust here and I don't want my tools to get dirty. So I always keep them, as long as I can, I keep them in the original packaging. So this is the most favorite cute envelope tool. And I think I've made a lot of envelopes with this up till now. Hundreds and hundreds of envelopes. So yeah. And then the last tool that I just cannot live without, I come with, is my self-healing mat. So this is the one that I have. This is the side that I work on, but it's double-sided. So this side is clean. So when I have to do videos and I want a clean background, I use this side. But when I'm normally working, I work on this side. So this is a bit dirty. It has blue marks and everything. But I love this mat so much. I think I bought it off Amazon. And again, I'm going to leave a link if I can find one. Again, it's old. I initially had a smaller mat, but when I upgraded, I went for a bigger one because this protects the surface better. And okay, I haven't tried circle templates. I think I should try that, but I haven't. I just mostly use it when I'm cutting with my knife and my ruler. Also, this guy is sitting on it, so so what I like most about is the amount of markings that I get. So you have a scale here, a scale down there, and you also have a scale in the middle. So I can actually, measure from anywhere, and it is really good. So the backside has circle template and angles, and I haven't really used the side, so I'll have to check and I'll have to try it out before I can tell you how this works. It's big, guys. I'll just measure it and tell you. This is big. This is 24 inches by 18 inches, 17 inches. Okay, 23 by 17 inches. That's the size of the mat. It's, I think, 4 times an A4 size. So these are my most favorite, most used, and best buys, I can say, till now, as far as crafting is concerned. So let me know if you have any more questions, or if you want to know anything about any other tools, the ones that I'm not showing here. Fortunately, I've had the opportunity to use a lot of tools. Video setup, guys. I have my laptop on and I'm just talking to you. This is Imperial NCO, I think. It's called NZO, ANSIO. And this is A2 size, 24 by 18 inches, double-sided self-care heating mat. For white gel pen, I have this. I've recently got these jelly roly pens now. I've got these ones. Okay, there's too much light here. These are Japanese markers, and it is 165 rupees for these three. These are from Amazon, and they work really, really well. Amanda to the way. Thank you. So this is the white gel pen that I'm recently really liking. It's called Jelly Roll White, and there are three tips in there: 0.3, 0.4, and 0.5. These are really nice. I've tried Sakura and all, but they dry up really bad in very little time. But these are really nice. For black micro tip, I can suggest either go for Brustro. So this is the pack I use. This is Brustro. This is an Indian brand, and these are all available on Amazon, or you can use the Microns. Yes, baby. I'm coming down. Wait, I have my live video going on. Or you can use the Microns, but these are on. These are on the expensive side, but I am really enjoying working with the Brewster brand. So I'm planning to buy a table so that I can properly shoot videos. One of an idea? Do you have it? No, guys. I always shoot in the natural light, so I haven't tried ring lights or anything. But I have been researching because sometimes it's good to have an artificial light as well. But up till now, I haven't tried anything. So up till now, I've only had the working in natural light, and I think it works the best no matter what you do, unless and until you want to work at night, which I don't do. Natural light is the best. As for the other setup, I have a tripod. It's called Benro. It's from a brand called Benro. It's not very expensive or very high end, but it does its job, so I'm okay with it. But you can get those clip-on tripods or systems that are inexpensive and they're not very expensive and easily available on Amazon, and you can use that. There are these flexible ones, right? The ones that you can bend and use. I would suggest that if you're just starting out, use a simple setup. Don't spend too much amount or too much money on just purchasing the equipment. Just get started with what you already have. That's my mantra. Just start with what you have. You don't always have to invest in something before starting a new thing. You can just start with what you have. Start with your phone. No need to buy a camera. All the phones these days come with great cameras, so just do that. I shoot all my videos on my phone. I have an iPhone 7 and I just shoot everything on that. The photos, the videos, everything. Just start with, even for the other tools, I'd say if you don't have them, that's okay. Just start with simple, just use up, the metal ruler and a paper cutter, and you can do everything with that too. Of course, it'll take a bit of time and effort, but you will learn more. Oh, thank you so much. What happened, baby? Okay. All right, guys, let me know if you have more questions. Hi, Shruti. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, to be able to stick to something for that long is amazing. Yes, of course, guys. Mobile, I don't think any, even the cheapest mobile these days comes with a good quality camera. So I think it works. Just start with what you have. You don't really have to buy a DSLR or an expensive camera. It's fine. Just do make use of your mobile phone. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, please let me know quickly. I'll wait for 5 more minutes because this guy is grumpy and hungry and wants me to change my clothes. So if there are no other questions, I'll just get going. You want to say hello now? No? Okay, okay, don't say hello. Okay, don't say hello. Okay, 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 okay. See, Papa is here. I have my live video. I told you to come, my friend. Wait. All right, so now we have time. Now you have time. So, okay, Devanshi, then I'll just, I'll try and put the links down today in the description box. And I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun. This was really nice. And probably next time we will do our Tuesday tutorial on YouTube. I think that would be fun. Okay, then. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.